Hi, beautifully divinely connected soul. This is a message for you reading. It could be a message from your higher self, your spirit guide, someone who is living right now close to you that has a message, someone you haven't seen for a long time, or a high frequency divine presence that has a message from you. Whatever message that needs to come to you from wherever. Okay, so we have the first pile, everything's okay. Emotional healing, and ask for what you want. So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. You can pick one or listen to 2 or all of them. They might resonate with you at this time. Timestamps are below. Much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 1, with everything okay? Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. I definitely feel the message for you is, I think you know the things are working in your favor in a very, very big way. But I think what's happening, what's manifesting, and what's changing your life is so big and so significant and had so many different steps and covered so much time, all the little changes that had to happen, all the big changes that had to happen, that it's like this big feeling of things are more than okay, are going to be way more than okay, that things are unraveling in a beautiful way, in a magnificent way, and it's much bigger than you thought. I think you thought it might be this big at the beginning, but then you kind of were about to settle, and now Spirit is saying, no, you don't have to settle because it's going to come in a very big way. Yeah, I think, okay, so they're like mentioning the way that you've been thinking. So I feel like you've been thinking about like, hey, I just want some comfort. Sorry if you hear some chewing. My kitten is eating right next to me, and she's been a little bit under the weather, so it's a good thing that she's eating. I went through like 3 bowls of food, like 4 different bowls of food to see what she would eat. Okay, anyway, I think for you, it's like, I just want to feel okay right now. Like, I just want the bare necessities. I just want the bare comforts, like the essential comforts right now. Because I feel like you've been it's been like one wave after another wave after another wave, that you might be feeling exhausted. You might even feel like kind of like physically like you're about to get sick, or that you've been kind of weakened, or kind of, you might feel kind of like, you know that feeling you get when you're about to get sick? Like you might feel like that. Yay, she's drinking water. Okay, great. Yeah, I feel like you just kind of need a bowl of chicken noodle soup for yourself. Like, I feel like you just need like soothing for your soul. And I feel like Spirit is saying that to you. Like, just take care of yourself. We'll take care of everything else. You've done more than enough. Just take care of yourself. We'll do the rest. Okay. The Hanged One. Yeah, it's been a while. They're saying like you've been walking through this door for a very long time. It's been a very long transition. It feels like you feel like things were going to be happening, and then something little would happen or something big would happen, but it feels like walking through this door took a long time. It feels like you're still walking through that door. And it's just like, no, you're like strength ride. Yeah, you definitely are still moving through it, and we commend you for the amount of strength it took for you to kind of make this transition in your life. So I feel like it's been a very, very long time. And I'm hearing from Spirit, you're nearly there. And I know that sucks to hear, because like, no, I don't want to be nearly there. I don't want to hear about patience. I don't want to hear about this. I want to hear I'm here, and it's arrived. I'm arrived, and it's manifesting this second, this minute. To that, they say, the 2 of Swords in reverse twice. There's something you can't see. you walked away from everything, but you can't see what's coming in. I think that's what's frustrating, is that like you can see all the changes that you've made in your life. You can see all the things you walked away from, or that you changed, or that you improved, or that you involved, or that you like you see all the things that you've done to release and let go of the old. But I'm getting from Spirit, like, you haven't seen much that is like coming in because of it. Yeah, it's been release, 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 release. Okay, yeah. See, you are going into a route of abundance. Here we go. Ace of Wands. Yeah, something is coming in very quickly. Like, you know how we're talking about like this second, this minute? Something is coming in this second, this minute. And it's going to set you up. Set you up. I'm getting that like you're kind of like so tired and exhausted that you just kind of want like the bare minimum for these projects, these goals, this life that you want for yourself to be kind of set up. And Spirit is saying like, don't worry, you're going to get that. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there is the energy of something is coming in quick. Okay, there's a version of yourself that's like very abundant. That is coming through. Wow, Nine of Pentacles twice. Wow, okay. This already exists. Okay, so Spirit is saying like this part of you already exists. This part of you that's like very wealthy, abundant, in more ways than one, that's very secure and stable. There's a lot of stability and security coming in here, especially with the Four of Wands here and the King of Pentacles. And the door kind of thing. I keep getting like a physical place, either a home or an office or land, or like a land that's important to you. You know, maybe like a motherland or your literal parents' home, like your childhood home, or your hometown, or like land you want to purchase for a home, or I'm getting for some of you like a starseed thing, like the home that you resonate with out there. And then also like a land you want to develop for something I kind of lost my track of mind, but something about I am seeing land, and I am seeing land that meant something to you or will mean something to you. I'm getting both, so I think these are both significant. So there's something happening where the past and the future are kind of coming together for you right now. And it has to do with your stability, security, and home situation. It could be like your office. It could be like a piece of land that you can develop where a lot of people are going to come through. Or like something about the past and the present. The past and the present. Okay, let me pull some more cards. The Magician. Something is coming together right now from the past and the present. Okay, something about like how you had a home that you felt secure in, and that could be like maybe it was like the drama club at your high school, or it could be your friend's place where you guys all gathered in the basement, or it could be that park that you went to a lot when you were younger or when you had your kid, or you know there's an energy of something that felt like home and you kind of want to always go back there, a trail that you would always go to, a tree that you'd always sit by, a cafe that you frequented often. Something about a place that feels really comfortable, like home to you. And for some of you, I'm you're getting a memory of a time you felt uncomfortable, but you didn't realize how good a place you were in at that time. What? You once had a place where you felt comfortable enough to be uncomfortable. That's what I'm getting. This exhausted. I feel like this is a comfortable spot when you're like, when you were a child, when you were younger, a teenager, young adult, or when you were younger and had like I'm getting like your previous friends or like a previous friend group, or when you had kids around the time, like where you would go when you had kids with your kids or something like that. Something like that, where it feels like home. It doesn't have to be a literal home, but I do feel like it's in a place where it's like a hometown or somewhere you lived for a while or somewhere that you didn't live for a long time, but it felt really cozy. There's a significance of that place and this future place. Eight of Wands, that's coming in right now. Wow, another King of Pentacles. 2 Nine of Pentacles, 2 King of Pentacles, 2 Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so if we took the cards that are duplicated here. The man or the bear. Okay. Okay. Something is manifesting now. Something is coming in. Okay. With the man and the bear here, you know, like that annoying thing. It's like, oh, I choose the bear or the man. Like, yeah, I get it. There's some, like, bad people out there. But are you going to put your faith in humanity or an animal that is wild, right? I feel like that's for people who lost their faith in humanity. And granted, like, there's some people who've been through a lot of shit that, like, it's like, can you blame them? If that's our outlook on life. It takes a lot of work to have trust in other people and humanity again. A lot of times it starts with, like, believing you're not a shitty person or becoming a less shitty version of yourself. I feel like a lot of light workers, you've gone through so much stuff that you kind of, like, you're like, why keep being kind? Why show compassion? Why, when it just kind of hurts me, puts me down, or puts people I love at risk, people that rely on me at risk? Why keep helping others at the detriment of myself and those people I care for and the things I care for? What does that have to do with anything? King of Swords. King of Pentacles. I'm getting a very strong masculine energy, so whether this is within you or within your partner, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, if your partner is male or female, it does not matter. I feel like both of your masculine energies are being reflected in each other. And this is the energy of, you know, no one's coming to save me. I got to save myself. I got to put my best foot forward. I got to show my strength outwardly. And if anyone's going to do it, it's me and the people that I trust. I feel like this is like sharing your vision with people, but very few people. Okay, so what does it have to do with this door opening, abundance, and being kind of like a leader in your own life, on your own projects, private projects, I'm hearing. Okay, and something is manifesting now. I totally lost my train of thought. What was coming in? I don't even know. Oh, land, past and future. Okay, we're going somewhere now. The Lovers, yeah, partners. 7 of Cups. I do feel like there's like a love coming in. I feel like this is more of an energy rather than a person. It could appear as a person, but I feel like it's more of a vibe. I think there's an energy that you've been putting a lot of there's a vision that you've been putting a lot of energy behind. And it's a lifestyle. It's like the vision you have for the future, the vision you have for how you interact with others, and what kind of work you do, and what kind of lifestyle you live, and the kind of home that you have, and the kind of family that you create. I feel like that is coming back. And I feel like it's come back in waves throughout your spiritual journey, where you felt very like, this is what I want, and then kind of lost faith in it, and kind of had to be in survival mode, or just kind of do some healing work in the moment. And then you kind of gained, once you kind of accomplish something really big in your spiritual journey, that vision would come back, and you'd kind of reach for it again, and then it just like kind of be, it kind of like dissipate again and just be almost out of arm's reach. And so I feel like this is like a back and forth of your love with your true authentic self, which is manifested in the grandest way you can create with the divine, which is using your paintbrush, being you and your ideas and your vision for life, and letting the world be your canvas. So I think it's painting life. Oh my gosh, I came at that with such ferocity that the camera shut off for a second. Okay. All right. So what a sign from the divine that, yeah, okay. The ultimate creation. Well, one of. I've done this thing with the creator energy. The one time I channeled, that I know for definite, I channeled straight from source energy, was this beautiful channeling of like the levels of creation. And one of the ways that we interact with the divine and our purpose here is to create. And so we create, and then we refine, and then we connect with source energy or whatever divine energy to kind of, refine again, and kind of make it like perfect, and have the creation kind of live on its own. And then you kind of step it up in the way that you can create. You create through manifestation. Okay, so you want to create, like if you have a project, if you want to create an invention, but sometimes that invention or that idea or that story kind of takes on a life of its own, right? And that's when you perfected a creation, when it takes on a life of its own. One of the greatest ways to see that is creating children, right? And another way is like to create like creating art, creating music, right? It's very, it's a very obvious way to create something. But then you can like step it up. So you create manifestations, and you create your past and present and future. You start to help create the matrix. You help create the reality of this world. And then you start to create a whole world of yourself, a whole other level of physics. And it's just like the way that you create. And then like there's like levels up there, and they're showing me like, oh yeah, like, we call it like 5D, 6D, 7D, 8D. It's like the levels of creation. It's like, then you're coming down and helping your previous creations, and that helps the upward creations. And it's just like this huge dynamic. It's very beautiful channeling, but I'm kind of getting that energy of like, you had this vision, and you're meant to bring that vision to life, and that vision is life itself. Wow. Queen of Cups. You need something. I'm hearing you need something from me, and I'm hearing like the divine voice. You need a support. I know. I was like thinking that you need support, you need friends, you need I'm hearing love and creation and support, and an environment in which is conducive to creating. And that's coming to you. So we got the Chariot. Something is coming to you fast. Something is coming to you fast. Okay, what about this land thing? Past and present, future land. The Chariot. 3 chariots. Are you kidding me? This is why I had to do 4 decks. See if anything repeats. Okay. So you do have people coming to you, community, family, partner. That's coming to you. Why? You won't know why. 5 of Pentacles. With abundance here, the 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, the Lovers. You've kind of ran out of fuel when it comes to this vision. It's still there. It's still very much alive and burning in your soul. But like, I feel like you've run out of the fuel to make it a bigger fire. I feel like you want to, but you just don't have it in you. So you need, okay, so these people are coming in as kind of this as a fuel source. You're not a dark entity looshing off of people. This is more of kind of like, I'm hearing, the Sun card. I'm like, did you fail? Did you fail in making this life come about by yourself? And Spirit is saying no, the Sunflower here, the Sun card. You were able to do so much without anything. You were able to do so much without anything. 8 of Swords. It's your environment. Then why were they in the environment in the first place? To give you the struggle, to give you the contrast, to give you the downloads. What downloads? For adventure. 4 Cups. It's like something about swimming upstream. They wanted to see how badly you wanted it, how much you believed in it. A lot of manifestation, big manifestation, is about belief, right? You have to be like delusional. Like you had to really challenge your mind to believe that really, really big manifestations, big miracles can happen in your life, and big things can happen. And so they purposely put you upstream to see how much and how often you would keep going after this dream, this vision, this life. Okay. And the 2 of Cups, the Lovers here. I do feel like they're going to be sending in, like, there's love, there's friends, and there's family and community. Yeah, they're like, you haven't seen anything yet. Yeah, 4 Swords. You haven't seen anything yet. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups. That fire is still very much lit within you. And you're still yearning for it with all your heart. But you, I feel like your energy is like been exhausted. The Hanged Man. It's the Hanged Man twice. Somewhere. It's coming from water instead of fire. I'm hearing you have the fire, but you don't have the energy to take it to the next step. And that's where I'm getting external energy source is coming from. That's why it's coming in now. Because you've proven, you had faith, you've proven to the divine that you want this and this is your creation and you believe in it full-heartedly. And so now, wow, are you kidding me? The Fool card first and the World card. Are you kidding me? Alpha and Omega here. You got, it's coming, that you're creating that whole world. You manifested a whole dang world, Power One. You manifested a whole new life, a whole new world. Your manifestation was so big and you put in so much work, but you worked tirelessly. And you still had belief. You still believed. You still put in the energy and the effort into that vision. You still want to go after it after all you've been through. Wow. And here it is. Here's the manifestation. It's funny because I was kept feeling like I wanted to pull like a timing card for this specific reading. This message for you reading. And now I see why. Next new moon. Yeah. This is a timeless reading, but the next new moon is next week. Venus goes into Libra today. And the new moon in Libra is next week. Oh, wow. That coincides with my collective reading for light workers and starseeds and healers, way showers, spiritual warriors, spiritual teachers, and leaders. Interesting. Okay, so what can you expect physically, maybe? Door. It's gonna feel like it. You're gonna feel it from within first. If you can think about the time that you felt the most secure and confident and abundant, how you felt then, like you felt like I have so much money, I have FU money, I have money to just like throw away and spend on stupid stuff. I look good, I can spend money on good vacations, on good outfits, on, I can update my car, I can get a nicer home, I can get nice gifts for people around me. I feel secure and stable and abundant. The last time you felt that, you're going to feel it again. And this is the land. The land coming in for you. Yeah, it's you're connecting to it now. High Priestess, yeah. There's a specific place. The Empress. And the Seven of Swords. Yeah. They're keeping you in the dark for some reason. You're not going to know until it pops up in your face. There's something you're not supposed to know. And it's going to surprise you. King of Cups. Seven of Wands. Someone who refuses to take no for an answer. They come in. They gave you this opportunity. It feels like it just magically appears at your door. Three of Pentacles. It's a start. And when I said it was like enough to give you kind of a footing, like have your basics for whatever this new life or this new project or this new energy is. It's enough to kind of get you started. It's like kind of really exciting. And Three of Cups. And it also comes with people that you can work with, and that I consider this life's work, so it's people that you can talk to and be real with. Okay. And that comes in very soon. All right, Power One, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, I really appreciate a comment. With that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful Pile 2 with the emotional healing card. Let's see Spirit's message for you at this time, or whoever's message to you, wherever this message is coming from. I do feel like this is coming from someone around you, and I feel like it's multiple people. I do feel like it's like your spirit guides, but also like your friends and family, their energy, people you work with, your neighbors. Like I feel like there's an energy of people rallying behind you. and it transcends into your spirit team as well and ancestors. I feel like there's the energy of people rallying for you. I'm hearing this is in the near future. There's something happening where people are going to be rallying for you. You know how like when you have a leader who's going to be kind of defending your area or your ideas, or fighting for you or defending you or looking out for you, and you kind of give them, that leader, your energy. There's that kind of energy happening here where someone's going to be like, a lot of people are going to be rallying for you in the very near future. Okay, let's see. Yeah, King of Wands. You don't see it yet, but it's happening. There's going to be a moment where you're going to be asked to step up for something. And that's going to be happening for you soon. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's a situation where, things might get a little bit ugly. It's not a very big situation, but it's kind of like calls for someone to stand up and do the right thing and say the right thing. And I feel like this is what you were born for. And I think this is a situation that leads to many other situations. The World card. Yeah, this is kind of one of those moments that's like very pivotal. And it kind of leads to like a bigger opportunity, or getting more attention to your cause or your need, or getting the resources that you need to kind of fund the projects that you want to, or kind of allow you to kind of step into the world in the way that you want to. There's like an energy of like, this is like the stepping stone into the next chapter. It gives you an opportunity to move into whatever it is that you want to move into next. Yeah, but I'm seeing that you don't see it yet. You don't know it. Okay, so this is one of those things where Spirit's kind of like, you've done everything you needed to do. You're doing great where you are, and I'm really glad that you're like happy with what you have in your life right now. You're not taking it for granted. I'm getting that you might have pushed the envelope. You might have wanted to go into something else. You might have been looking at something else. But I'm getting that you kind of came back to feeling gratitude for everything, for where it is now. And this energy of you've taken a lot of actions, and I'll let the universe take this action for you. You're still going to be taking action, but it's like an opportunity that presents itself to you, and you kind of were born to be in that moment, and you kind of it kind of like skyrockets you into whatever you want to do next. Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is the one, pile 2. This is the one that leads to a life you couldn't have imagined, better than you could have imagined. Like all your wishes and dreams coming true. Yeah, there we go. 10 of Cups twice. Wow. So this is the thing that happens that catapults you into another dimension of your life. It's like a whole new world opens up for you, and your life evolves very quickly. Queen of Swords. It does have something to do with sharing some of your difficult experiences, or sharing with people who are suffering with kindness. Something about sharing compassion, giving people a hand up. It might be through physical resources, but also I'm getting through ideas and through like seemingly small ways that have a big impact, kind of thing I'm hearing. 4 of Cups. Yeah, here we go. 2 4 of Cups here. Okay, so let's take out all the double cards. Okay, so the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Okay, the 10 of Cups. Okay, a lot of cards want to come up. 3 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, King of Swords, and 9 of Swords. Okay. All right, so we had the 3 of Wands here. That's another energy we're going to look at. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, it's like ultimate abundance, right? You're really happy with like a lot of areas in your life. You feel very abundant in a lot of areas of your life. Very fulfilled, very successful at the top, right? Like the highest you can go. in emotion and physical manifestations in all these areas. So we have the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords, but it's because you didn't get here from chance. You didn't get here by chance. It was very well orchestrated with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords here, of like a lot of difficulty and a lot of wisdom and skills and knowledge and experiences that you've gained through these experiences, through these I'm getting mental torture. So like there's like a lot of times where you had to kind of overcome very difficult things many times. We have the 9 and 10 swords here, and the King of Swords that made you the master. Now you become like the master, right? You have a lot of self-mastery, and this allows you to relate to a lot of people and be able to help a lot of people if you so choose to. Show, at the very least, show compassion for a lot of different types of people. Suffering, one of the purposes of suffering, if you want to put a purpose to it, if you want to put a meaning to it, is to have compassion for people and to have compassion for more people. And people who suffer more tend to have more compassion for more groups of people and different types of people, and able to hold space for people in that way more than people who haven't been suffering, but only if they can conquer that suffering, conquer that healing, conquer that experience, and achieve self-mastery. Otherwise, you're kind of in that energy of suffering, right? And you resent people who have that healing. So there's a thing about like, you know how to say things to people. And that's very important, because not only do you have the experience, but you have also the experience of how to say it to people without them being triggered. People who are suffering, when they see someone who isn't suffering, are triggered by them immediately, just because they're in a healed energy versus healing. So you know how to deal with folks even on that level. Okay, so where does this come in handy for you? The Star card. Okay. The Ten of Cups here. There's something manifesting for you. The Empress. I'm hearing motherhood, if that applies, but I'm also hearing like matriarch, but I'm also hearing like a leadership in a 5D way. Whether you're male or female, like you're meant to lead the world and the community, in your current place of work, in your current neighborhood, in your current family dynamics, into a world where these systems and the way that we do things and these traditions and all these systems and way of doing things can be improved and evolve. Okay. And the Four of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles, Child of Pentacles. Is that a baby bear? Yes, little cub. I feel like you don't know how this is going to happen, because you're seemingly somewhere where you feel like you're just at the beginning of something. Yeah, I feel like you feel like you're just at the beginning of something. You're like, oh, if I had funding, like I would just have to start from the bottom. Like I would have to start from this, start with like this little bit of money. Like I feel like you're just like there's a ways to go before you get there. But like I feel like you're someone with like a man with a plan. Like I feel like you're someone who has like ideas of how to like keep moving forward and keep pursuing this abundance. I'm getting like you want the abundance. You want the abundance of people and love and light and life and fun and creativity and expressing yourself in your life. We have the Ten of Wands here, but you want to put down the burden. Spirit is telling you to put down the burden. Like you're not going to start from zero, they're saying. You're not going to start from zero. The Magician, we're going to manifest it for you. And so, Six of Swords. We're going to put you on a boat and ship you off, I'm hearing. We're going to give you an opportunity, and that's going to lead to success. So I feel like this is the opportunity that's coming in. So they're like, we're going to fast track you. The universe is like, we're going to fast track you. We're going to bring on an opportunity. This could be a chance to prove yourself at work. This could be a chance to share your ideas and it goes viral. This could be a way to kind of step up in a way in your community or your family or your friend circle that kind of shows the world that you're like ready to take on this next step, lead the way. You're now the leader. You're now the way shower. There's something where you are handed up opportunity and you're way more than qualified, well qualified, overqualified to handle the situation, and you pass with flying colors. Obviously, there was no other way for you to handle the situation because you're an expert at it, self-mastery to the extreme, and the way that you prove yourself is, and I hear publicly, catapults you in to your next life because you get flooded with opportunity, or at least this one massive opportunity that kind of opens the door for you in more ways than one. Okay, let's see if we can get a time frame of when you can expect this. Waste of your time. Yeah, Spirit's like saying that with the pentacles here, you're playing small. A lot of the ideas that you have, they're good, but like they're not. You're not at that level anymore. You're not somewhere where you have to start from square one. You're not someone who has to start from the level one. You don't have to start in the mailroom. You don't have to start as an intern or apprentice. Like, you're not at that level. We are much further ahead than you think. You might just not be aware of it because you've been kind of around the same environment or the same workplace or the same people. How much you've evolved and advanced. And so if I'm hearing like, don't play it small. Leave the leveling up part to the universe. You've already leveled up. Like, leave it to the universe to give you an opportunity. Indecision is causing delays. Yeah, they're saying like you focusing on the small things and thinking of like, oh, how am I gonna make money, or how am I gonna find a partner, or should I go on these dates, should I work in this like part-time job, should I go on the dates with people here, like you're wasting your time with playing it small. Stop that. What should you do instead? Okay, something is coming in. Okay, they're saying speak about something. There's someone that you need to talk to. Okay, they need you to talk to that version of yourself that thinks that you're still in that entry-level job, in that entry-level position, that's just a kid trying to make it out in the world, that you just finished school, that you just finished, your first job, that you just finished your first relationship, that you just that you still need to kind of, like, you're not above taking on like a job that you feel like is beneath you. Like, you need to stop thinking that way, and you need to talk to that version of yourself, Spirit is saying. 9 of Wands. Yeah, like, you're making extra work for yourself, I'm hearing. You're making extra work for yourself. 10 of Pentacles. You already have this energy of abundance. Like, you can bring whatever resources that you need to you immediately. You have what it takes. But you're not, I'm hearing, like, executing your skills. Like, you're not, what is that? 5 of Wands. It's not what you think. You're playing it small. You're fighting like a small game. You need to play on a bigger game. They're not saying like go, like, compete with like the people who are at the top of your field, or go after the folks that are completely out of your league, or that home or job that's like completely like out of your league. But they're saying like you need to level yourself up. You need to be on a different playing field. You're playing it small. Okay, so figure out what that is for you in whatever area of life and do that. Because you're not doing yourself a service. You're doing yourself a disservice by playing below your level. Whether it's in work, career, love, life, whatever, home situation, you know, if you want to, yeah, home, neighborhood, community, friend circle, whatever it is. That's why you feel so lonely here with the Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands. You feel so lonely because you're in a level where you're like, I'm better. I work harder. My ideas are better. I'm more experienced. I have, I bring more to the table here. So so you're feeling lonely because you're not in the right playing field. Like, get yourself out. Who, what, when, where, why, how. You know how. The moon in reverse. You definitely know how. Okay, can we get a hint? Ten of Cups. Follow your bliss. Follow your family. Okay, I wasn't going to pull cards from other decks, but I feel like I need more specifics for you. Pile 2. Books. Research. It's whatever you've been researching. Whatever you've been researching in the recent past, that is what's right for you. So if you've been researching a new line of work, a new career, a new field, a new job position, a new company, a new place to live, a new location, a new kind of lifestyle, a new hobby, a new way to meet people, like whatever it is, whatever you've been already researching, that's what it is. You already know. You already know. Confirmation, public fame, yeah. Okay, so they're bringing it back to the idea. So there's something that's going to be happening. Public fame, presence, outward presence. Someone you see once in a while. Okay, something happening here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to go somewhere. Because we got the Six of Swords before. You're going to get the opportunity to go somewhere. This could just be out in the town, going out for dinner. Or it could be an opportunity to go somewhere away for a weekend. Maybe go on a trip. Or you go somewhere and you're like, this is the place I got to be. What about this place? You let down your burdens. That's how you'll know. Know what? Four of Wands, that's where you're supposed to be. It feels like home. Okay. Okay, so what is this kind of opportunity and like how will you know kind of thing? Ooh. Okay, someone will present it to you. It will be an actual physical person that presents it to you, Mountain. You might think no. You might not want to go. Because you're like, no, it seems too fancy, or yeah, that's not really my thing, or I've never really done that before. I don't really know if I like it. It might be a little bit too far. Or I'm kind of busy, or I don't know. Like you maybe you've been there before. I'm like, yeah, I've been there before. I didn't have much luck, or I tried that before and it wasn't really my thing. It didn't really end up going well. But this is someone who's gonna bring this opportunity to you, and you're gonna feel like not doing it. Yeah, message, speech. Something about speaking. An anchor. Okay. Long-lasting, settling down. And I feel like they reach out to you. So I feel like after this experience, after you go there to this place, what happens at the place? The Tower in reverse, a really auspicious event that you couldn't have planned. Lovely. And a future you couldn't have imagined, or maybe it's a future that you could have imagined, but like you didn't think, but you didn't know how you were going to get there. The way that you were planning to get there is like pennies on the dollar, I'm hearing. Like you're willing to work for so much less, much harder and longer than you need to. Yeah, and intervention, divine intervention. So I feel like you're ready now. That's why, the energies around you are ready to kind of help you here. And because they're like, you fought for your vision, and now you're ready. But now the way that you're deciding to tackle it is the way that you were ready for this vision long time ago when you first had this vision. Things have changed. You've improved. Your energy is much more improved than you think you are. You have more experience and you have more talent, skills, and abilities and value than you think. Because your mindset, because you're going after that same vision, that goal, is the same as when you were younger, and you still see yourself that way. You're not. You've done the work. You've done a lot more work. You have a lot more experience. And it might not feel that way because the environment around you hasn't changed. So you think you haven't changed, but you have, and you're in the wrong league. And so Spirit is like going to help you, pull you out of that energy and push you into an energy that is in your league. And when you go to this place, whether it's an event or just like a night out or a weekend or day trip or a long vacation, whatever it is, like when you go and that you get this on as an invite or a recommendation through a person, you don't want to go, but you do it, you're going to come back with an opportunity or a message for something that's going to last a long time in your life. This is like, I feel like you might have pushed yourself and you're like, yeah, I might not be at a 10, but you're not at a 5 anymore. You know, you're at a 7 and you need to be around people who are also a 7, people in situations and opportunities that are 7s. All right, beautiful pile 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. With that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Yesterday, yeah, you're supposed to be on this. You're supposed to be in this opportunity like yesterday. Now, oh my goodness. So that's why in a few days, yeah. So expect all this stuff to happen soon, okay? All right, but about to much love and light. Hey, beautiful pile 3. We're looking at the message for you, whether it's from the divine or from someone around you. This message is meant for you, to find you. Okay, something new is starting for you in a very, very big way. After a period of endurance, of enduring a lot of difficult energies emotionally and mentally, it was draining your spirit. I feel like draining. I'm hearing drained your spirit well enough. Ace of Swords. You have an idea of what this is that's coming in for you. Yeah, and it's coming in pretty quickly. It's coming in now, actually. It probably already started coming in for you. You can probably sense that, I'm hearing. Okay, the Devil. And the way that it felt is kind of like, not only are we ushering out anything that was negative left in your life, any shadow aspects, any darkness, but also manifestation of physical things, because I'm getting like you're getting physical things manifested for you. So enough of the emotion and mental and spiritual and unseen things, like more of the physical things manifesting and coming through for you, pile 3. Ace of Wands. So this energy of someone's looking out for you. Someone's looking. I'm getting both ways. I'm hearing like spiritually, like someone's looking out for you from above. Yeah. Female energy. This person was very like stubborn and strong with their words. Very strong-minded, very like silver tongue, I'm hearing, like very sharp with their words, but they're mostly right. This might be like a mother, grandmother, or great-grandmother, or like that type of energy on the other side, or a very, very feminine male, but like I'm getting it's mostly very strong female energy. Could be a sister or an aunt, but I do feel like it's like a passed over loved one. So if it's not someone that you know, it's someone that's like an ancestor, but I feel like you've heard of this person or you know of this energy. It could be a spirit guide. It could be a guardian angel, or someone you have on your spirit team that you resonate with a lot. Someone who's like, a famous Passover person, or like a Passover religious or scientific figure, a writer or something like that. Someone who has like that kind of, energy where they are good to kind of advise and guide. Yes, I definitely feel that type of energy. Someone is looking out for you from above. And I feel like someone is also looking at you here with good intentions. Ooh, I'm getting at someone that like either lives near you or is like something about being near you. Maybe they're maybe they live with you, maybe they live next door or close to you, they live in the same neighborhood, or they're in the cubicle, they work at the desk near you or the room next to you or something like that. There's something about like this person being near you in proximity. Maybe they're in the town over, maybe it's in the country over, but I feel like there's something about like feeling like I can just pop over. I can just hit you up, or I can just like take a weekend and come over, something like that. This is a good connection you have with this person. They think of you fondly. They want to help your success. This person that's like near you, I don't know if they're actually near you, but they feel like they're near you in proximity physically, and they feel like they want to help you succeed or something like that. They see you kind of on your way, and they want to be part of your story. They want to be part of your journey, and they want to help you. And this person has good intentions, genuinely. Nine of Swords and Eight of Cups. I feel like this person knew you when you were still kind of more shy or kept more hidden while you're going through the difficulties in your life. Yeah, Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords here. While you were still going through difficult times in your life, this person saw you kind of do incredible things, work through difficult things, walk away from difficult things, prove yourself, show how much better you are than people. I'm hearing, this is their words, because you could do these impossible tasks that most people fear, can't even face, and would fail immediately. Like, you've accomplished that, and this person has seen you accomplish big things in that way. Five of Cups. Okay, so why is this important? Okay, so I feel like you're going through a period of time where you feel like I'm hearing, oh, here I am again, having to deal with all this fallout myself, and had to pick up all the pieces myself, without any support, just me and myself. And like your spirit team are like, we're here. Then what are we doing for you then, huh? And then like they're being a little bit smart and like kind of sassy in a fun way. But I'm also hearing nothing. Nine of Pentacles. I'm hearing that you need physical support at this time. You might not think so. You might think you're going to do this by yourself, but you are getting some physical support in some way. I'm getting financial or opportunities. Like you're either getting financial help from people, or someone's like giving you a leg up. I'm hearing like, I feel like someone kind of helped push you in the right direction. Like should you get this loan, or should you get this car, or should you have this opportunity, or should you put your name in the hat for this thing? So I feel like there's someone around you who kind of like maybe pushed you to kind of I can't get it out of my mouth. It's so weird, to kind of keep going and pursuing your dreams and keep going forward. Keep going, I'm hearing. it got stuck in my throat. I couldn't get it out. It's so weird. I feel like this person around you, they're like someone who's like, might not be in your life for a long time temporarily. This might be someone new in your life, or someone who's kind of at a distance. You're not really like, you're friendly with this person, but you're not on like the first, middle, and last name basis, Like I feel like this is someone who's just like rooting for you. Interesting. Death. I do feel like there is a huge transformation happening for you, and it's a bit heavy. It's so big. This is a major transformation. 3 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords, we kept getting a door, 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords. I'm hearing something owed to you. Something owed to you from the past. Justice, yeah. And Knight of Swords. Someone is doing right by you. Okay, I'm hearing that someone kind of found out that like something like you deserved, like someone like did you dirty, like someone didn't give you the right cut, or didn't pass along a message or opportunity, or like sold you short or something like that, who didn't pass along like your inheritance or some money or some someone who kind of did you dirty. It could be a person, it could be an entity, it could be a company, it could be a group. Okay, should we get more information? Cross, yeah. Unfortunately, this is someone who acted so righteous, but they're not. Oh, man. So, I feel like this person, group, or company, or whatever, they pretended like they were helping you out, they're doing the right thing, or maybe in the face of others, they're like, like they acted like they were doing the right thing by you, or by all of you. It could be like, a company hurting all the employees or something like that, or a family member who thought they were doing what they thought was right for you, but maybe they're shady themselves, or they just they thought they knew best, or something like that. It could be someone in your community or group or friend group who kept like saying that like they were doing better, that they're, maybe just talking shit behind your back, and saying that they're like the high and mighty one, like they were the ones who were doing right in this situation. There's something about that coming back. Seven of Pentacles. And it is going to, there's a financial, component to this that's coming back to you. And it's not like winning the lottery, but it's definitely something that could help you at this time. There is a financial component, and I'm hearing that's not budging. So there 100% is money in this, but I think for some of you there's something more like resources or reputation, or like righting a wrong or something. There's something extra for some of you than just the monetary component. Okay, interesting. Anything else? Okay, so something new is coming in for you. You have people watching your back, encouraging you, supporting you. Even new people who come into your life, they're like supporting you. I feel like you're going to find a lot of like people who want to support you now, because even like this person or people or entity is coming back and like kind of doing right by you because they did wrong by you. There's an energy of people like supporting you now, and people from your past coming back and righting their wrongs. The King of Swords. You help this person out. This person who's like near you, and I feel like this might be. I'm getting it's one person in particular for most of you, but for some of you, this is going to be kind of the energy of people around you at this time, where you might have said something that helped this person find their truth, or gave them the right advice, or you showed them the right resource or opportunity or information that they needed, and it was a great help to them. And that's why this person supports you. Okay, because I was like, you're not really even friends with this person. Like, I feel like they're like I'm hearing standard by. Someone who's just like witnessing you, watching you. But there's someone from the higher realms who are watching you, and they have something to say. Four Pentacles. Save your money, child. They're like chastising you. This is a really funny energy. I don't know if this person, if you know this person, like I don't know if you know that they're funny in their in life, or if this is how you speak with you, some specific spirit guide or higher energy. But this person is very, very funny. But they're like, we're sending you this savings for something, like saving for a rainy day, or saving for a home, or putting a deposit down on something. So they're like, we're sending this to you for this reason. Two of Cups. Put this money down for you and your person. You know, we don't want you to worry about finances or your home or those bills or those things that you need to fix, or where you live or the energy around you. We want you to be comfortable, and we want you to focus on love. So I feel like the people who are looking out for you above, like this person who's looking out for you from heaven or from the other side, they want you to stop focusing too much on the physical things around you, so that you can focus on love and bringing in love, or bringing in a partner, or if you're in a partnership, like focusing on you and your person, focusing on your family, focusing on your love. They really, because I feel like maybe if you're in a relationship, there's been like some financial spats about some things around the home or money or something, and then this is why it's going to be kind of taken care of, or if you've been kind of in some difficult times in terms of finances or your living situation, and you're not focusing on you're not able to focus on love. That's where your strong female, witty or feminine energy, sarcastic and very loving energy is coming in to kind of be like, okay, we're gonna help you out now. And does it have to do with this energy here? Yeah. When spirit guides, they're working with this person or these people's spirit guides to bring this in for you. Back pay, I'm hearing. Hierophant, yeah. This person was also kind of a block, or the situation was also kind of a block for you kind of committing or moving into the next stage of your relationship, or finding love, because this energy knew that, not consciously, but like subconsciously knew that like they're going to kind of get a dig at you, or kind of get at you, by worrying about this or focusing on this, and it's going to slow you down or get your mind off of thinking about this or focusing on this, because you had to deal with the fallout of this energy. Like this person was taking from you. Guardian of Pentacles, yeah. Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Right on top of the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is going to kind of push you in the right direction. So you see how like everything around you is pushing you into that energy. All the energies around you are pushing you into better stability and security, especially when it comes to money. I don't know why, but like money keeps coming up very strongly for you. And having the home settle so you can just focus on love and relationships. So I feel like you already are a Knight of Pentacles, or people around you, you supporting yourself, are already at a Knight of Pentacles energy where you're kind of like, you will do what you need to do. But I'm getting that like when this comes in, it puts you in the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is like feeling really, really secure in your home life, in your stability and security, and your finances, so you can focus on just your relationships. Like a mother, like a wife, like how a female would worry about the home and the money, the finances, right? Like I feel like you were kind of forced into a situation where you had to kind of like go, 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 go. Not that you couldn't do it, but I feel like you're kind of in a place where you're like, I can relax now. Like a way what feminine energy would. I can relax. I don't have to stress. Your energies aren't tied up in this thing or that thing. Like, you know how when you start overthinking about like, I have to get this fixed and I have to help this person out and I have to, pay this bill, and like, oh, now that's going to be an extra thing. Like that's all that noise is kind of out, and you have peace and tranquility. You see this water lily here, to kind of focus on just you and your person, or you and your family and your friends and your loved ones. That's all you have to focus on. I feel like the noise is like gone. And it's like kind of interesting that it's someone from the present who's also like kind of like cheering you on, but some energy from the past also coming back. Pay your dues. I'm hearing back pay. Okay. Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles. It's funny because I feel like the Six of Pentacles, is this person? I feel like, yeah, because you know how I said like there's like a money component to it, for sure, but there's like an extra component. I feel like whatever that extra component is, it like makes you feel like you're aligned with your divine purpose here, with what you're meant to do, because it's like, you knew something was off about that, or you knew you were in the right, or you knew you were being the bigger person, or you knew that something shady was going on, or that you knew you were standing up for the right thing, or something like that. And so it just kind of puts things in perspective. So not only are you getting like a financial gift from the universe, but you're also getting that like confidence of knowing that like, because I feel like that person comes back, or that group, or that energy, or that entity, with their tail between their legs, being like very appreciative of you. I feel like it's kind of like you're being seen for what you did in that situation. Yeah, something about like, I feel like this person or energy or entity, like they understand that if they were in your position, they wouldn't have acted as graceful as you did. If this person was taking from you, and I'm getting like either you knew that they were taking from you, and you still did the right thing, or you didn't know how much they were actually taking from you. And something about you didn't know, like you didn't know that they were taking from you, or you didn't have proof, or there wasn't much you can do about it if you wanted to play fair, or if you wanted to do the right thing, or or you had a feeling that they were taking from you, or you knew they were taking a little bit from you, but you didn't realize how much they were actually taking from you, cutting from your paycheck or whatever. There's something about that. Okay. Should we just finish off that reading then? Yeah. The 2 Ace of Swords. Yeah. So, something about... Okay, so you know things are changing for you in a big way. What also repeated? And Four of Pentacles. There. Oh, I guess not. Okay. I feel like this is Four of Pentacles significant. Okay. So Ace of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Save your money. Okay. So the Ace of Swords, you knew something. You knew that this new life was starting because you've been working hard. Okay, so I feel like this was like not too long ago. Something you've been working really hard on. And that's why it means like when this energy was happening, this person, group or entity, like I feel like you just kept working hard because you knew this was a sign with whatever this energy was that was doing you dirty, was a sign that you're about to start a new life. This new chapter starting for you in a very big way, or big new things are happening for you beautifully. And so you kept kind of moving forward. And that's kind of like why you kind of like were okay with like whatever happened. You kind of just like, you know, like they did me dirty, I know. But it's just kind of like let go, forgive, and move on. Because like you knew this was a sign that you were moving on to bigger things. And the Four of Pentacles here. Save. Yeah, that's like save your money, your elders. Your elders like save your money. Eight of Swords. They don't want to ever see you in the situation that you were in again. So something happened with you, Pile 3, that you were kind of put in a difficult situation, and it wasn't entirely of your own making. This situation had a big part of it. But I feel like you're someone who like saves for a rainy day, or you make sure you can handle yourself in whatever issues that come up. But like this was like or maybe you've been through so many things one after another that this beautiful divine feminine energy from the other side is saying like, I never want to see you in that situation again. I want you to have stability and security in your life. You're meant for so much love that this shouldn't be your worry. I never want to see you in that position again. It could have been like even if you're doing well financially or work, or you have your nice home, this person undermined your energy so much that made you feel your stability and security was threatened. Or they might have shook up your home in a different way. I'm hearing threats. So they might have like put you under duress. Yeah. It's not my home, not my baby's home. I'm hearing whoever this is, they're such a loving grandmother type energy. I love it. Yeah, it really, really put you out in the cold, even if it was just energetically. Stressed you out. You don't deserve that. That's not meant to happen. Page of Swords. I feel like you almost kind of were thinking about going backwards. And what do you mean backwards? Two of Wands. Walking, like I feel like it almost made you walk back from your dream. I feel like it almost made you kind of walk back, backwards in something you were working on. Oh my goodness. Okay. So if there's something that you were thinking about going back to because this person, people, or entity shook you up so much that you were thinking about just backtracking, going back, like forgetting all the things that you said about and all the work that you put in about whatever your new goal was going to be, moving to this new place, or moving into this new next place in your career, or moving into this relationship, like whatever this person, place, or situation, thing, energy did to almost make you want to go backwards. No, that's not the right thing. You're supposed to move forward. And I think that's like what you're confused about, or your strength card in reverse. I feel like that's where you're feeling weak right now, is that whatever situation happened with you is making you second guess moving forward. But you were on the right track. This person just kind of depleted your energy, or this group or this company or this situation or this area or this community just kind of really just drained your energy too much for you to kind of believe in yourself or to stay on track. But Spirit is saying, or your beautiful grandmother from the other side is saying, the Star card twice. Wow. Stay on track. Stay on track. Stay on track. Queen of Cups. You have so much love to give. You have such a vision to share. What was confusing? You see 2 sevens here. You're on track. What was confusing? You were right about what your visions were saying. You might have had a lot of visions and you might not know what area you want to go in forward, but you're supposed to move forward. You're not supposed to go back. Your grandma is very, very specific. 3 of Swords in reverse. You've healed what you need to heal in this regard. You're meant to help others heal. 3 of Wands. There's someone around you. There's going to be people around you who are going to help you here and there. That's what they're saying. Yeah, 6 of Wands. They want you to succeed secretly even. They're gonna give you opportunities. They're gonna give you food or money or advice or hang out with you or let you know if they see something that might help you out or interested in, that you're looking for an opportunity or anything like that. There's gonna be people helping you along the way now. You're gonna see it. You can see it from these are people, I guess, that have been around you recently. You're going to see that your spirit guides, spirit team are telling you, you're going to see a change in the way that people interact with you now, and they're going to be helping you in small ways to manifest where you're supposed to go. So don't go backwards. Move forward. The 6 of Cups came up. Wow. And I do feel like there is love coming into the picture. I'm hearing someone's coming back. There's an energy that was around you. Yeah. You know how I said like this situation was blocking a connection, and the 2 of Cups and your grandma from the other side was like literally saying 2 of Cups, they want you to focus on this connection. So that's going to come back and there's going to be a reunion. Anything else before we wrap up this reading? 5 of Swords, don't fight it. Don't fight what? The people coming into your life. There's people coming into your life and they want to celebrate with you and they want to have fun with you. They want to help you. And your grandma spirit guide is being like, don't fight it. The key. Unlocking, answer, solution. These people around you are going to help you like uncover things about yourself that you needed, and like them supporting you and nurturing you, even if it's from behind the scenes, like even if they're doing it quietly and you don't know about it, people are supporting you and want you to do well, and they want the best for you. So if there's people reaching out and want to help you in small ways, they want to talk to you, they want to give you advice, they want to pay for things, they want to take you out for coffee, they want to make you some food, they want to compliment you, they want to help you out with a possible job offer, or if you're looking for something, show you that they found some options for you, or help you out kind of like a sister, aunt, motherly kind of way. Let them. It's going to help you move towards where you're supposed to go faster. How? Yeah, Five of Swords and Five of Cups in reverse. Because like it's not gonna let you kind of get back into that position of being like, no one supports me. I'm here doing it by myself. And like losing that drive to move forward. Because I feel like you get that drive and then you just like get sucked back in. And this is gonna help you. People kind of supporting you, even if you don't know where you're going right now. They're gonna help you find it. Two of Wands, yeah. They're going to help you find it. They're going to help you find the door. So just keep letting people help you hang out. Just be in the moment. And you'll find this support. Temperance, yeah. Just like kind of go with the flow right now. And just like let people help you, guide you. Find opportunities for you. King of Wands. And just kind of follow your vision. Kind of Temperance twice. Okay. Temperance twice. What is that about? Knight of Cups, wish granted. And the Death card. Okay. So I feel like they're getting you used to these people. They might be in your life long term. They might be in your life temporarily, even just for a conversation. Allow them their well wishes and their support of you and their gifts to you. Push you into a different reality where you are being supported by everyone around you, where you are able to kind of freely take your time and lead your highest and best life. Go towards your destiny, go towards your passions, go towards the goals that you want to go towards. And I feel like these folks around you who are wanting to support you and help you out in little ways, like let them. They want to see you succeed. There we go, Six of Cups. Yeah, Six of Cups. We saw that 3 times now. Six of Cups. That came up 3 times. What is the Six of Cups about? The world. The world is going to be out to support you. So it's not just these specific people around you. It's not people that's coming back from your recent past. It's the whole world, the whole universe being like, we're here for you now. Let us support you. Let us guide you. We see your vision. Let's do it. We're going to send you people all the time now to support this vision. So anytime you feel down, I feel like you've connected with something, like you cross over to another energy where now your guides and your higher self and source, energy, spirit can connect with you stronger now, especially through physical means, through people, through situations, through money, through opportunities, through physical things. Birds, yeah, and crossroads. Yeah, they're helping you through any hesitation that you might have. And they're able to speak to you more strongly. Why? Star, because you've proven that you can do this. You're a star child. You're a star child of the universe. You have to follow suit on your goal, your destiny, your purpose. And now you're going to see crazy amount of good luck and people helping you out. See? No obstacles. Like, I feel like you crossed a threshold where now the Fool, you can enter this whole, it's like entering a whole new life where you're just kind of able to do what you need to do in a way that's like there's no you're protected and you have a lot of power. And I feel that feels weird for you. And that's why there's a Death card here. Like I feel like you needed all these people to come through and like kind of show you like, no, you're in a different reality now. Whereas you've been kind of hidden by people, or you've been shown people to kind of give you contrast, or give you challenges, or give you obstacles to overcome, or to give you lessons, or give you some wisdom, or share some knowledge. This is a different thing. This is more of they're here to support you and to be there for you and to be to gift you things, to show you opportunities, and to give you some love and kindness along the way. You're going to see that shift in reality, specifically through people, and you're going to see divine energies come through blind people in different ways. The Emperor, yeah. And a lot of physical energies through people, yeah. Physically through people. Eight of Wands, and the Temperance card again. The Eight of Wands here, I'm saying, is like seeing things through a different lens. You're going to see a lot of people, because I feel like you're in an energy where a lot of things are happening quickly. In order for your spirit team to kind of support you and to show you this is real, they're going to have many people come through, one after another, to kind of show you this support and kind of show you this kindness and kind of show you and give you the gifts and the opportunities and make you see things in a different way and give you wisdom and knowledge and or opportunity ways that you can see it and resources. It's going to happen very quickly and right away, so you know that you're in a new reality. So I'm hearing your spirit team say like, so you know this is for real. Okay, let's get a time frame. Next full moon. Okay, so that's very soon, so like within a month at the most. Couple of weeks, within a couple of weeks. 14 came out, so in a fortnight, I'm hearing, within a couple of weeks. Yeah, just have fun, go to social events, have fun with people around you in your area, and like let things manifest. You don't have to worry about like if you hang out with these people that you have to be friends with them forever, or if you take the gift you have to reciprocate, or if someone shows you kindness that you have to show them kindness right away. No, there's people purposely planted around you at this time, for specifically this time of your life, so you can have a little bit of fun. You can loosen up your energies, specifically around you, and then you're going to be able to put things together very quickly just by moving around your energies, moving around your body, moving around your thoughts and your ideas, having fun with the specific people around you, literally, physically around you at this time. All right, Pile 3, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. I wish you much love and light.